Shemsuniverse. So today, guys, we're going to go over the two most emotionally volatile signs in the astrological space. And these are also the most vulnerable signs. So if this is you, definitely take note of this. It's going to be very important how to dominate your life today. And if it's not you, then you also just know what you're dealing with when you're around these set sun signs. The first most vulnerable / emotionally volatile sort of sign would be Cancer. Cancer is the governor of the 4th house. Cancer deals with home, family, lineage. They're a water sign, they're very artistic, they're very creative, and they're very much about their connections with other people. Cancer people don't really differentiate between friends and family, meaning like if you're their friend, you're like family and they trust you and they expect certain things from you. If you are a Cancer person, this isn't a practical thing to have in this world, to think of things like that. You can have a business where you treat everybody like family, yes, but people need to actually earn your respect before putting that sort of emotion into them. As an air sign, I can definitely say I read people through my mind over emotion, but water signs, particularly Cancer, you guys prefer to read people in a way of, you guys read people in an emotional way where how they make you feel, but you can be very much exploited by air signs and especially by earth signs as well that are more grounded and able to sort of know how to maneuver around you to get what they want. And you guys, if you're a Cancer, you're gonna know what I mean by that completely. So with that tangent, you need to understand that for one, you guys are very emotionally aware and emotionally intelligent. What you want to do is be like your counterpart Scorpio and understand that your emotional awareness can give you a very weaponized advantage if used properly. You need to direct your emotional awareness to reading other people, to making you money, to marketing your businesses, and also to gauge how to set up allies and things of this nature as well. If you don't do that, you're going to run into a whole host of problems. Okay? The second one is Libra. Libra is the governor of the 7th house, governor of one-on-one relationships, interpersonal, marriage, common law, things of this nature, partnerships as well. Libra, you guys understand that balance is key for you, and you guys are more so predisposed to like abusive relationships because there's always like a sort of like a seesaw existence where one person's in power or the other. It's never like quite balanced in that sense. That's why Saturn is exalted, because you guys like justice and balance, which is the same thing. Most people are imbalanced, meaning people are going to always want to have leverage over you, and you guys are always going to want to do what's right, and that's what's going to lead you to falling behind in life. You need to understand that there's going to be people out there that are going to want to exploit you because they know that you have a sort of a naive sense of justice, and I'm very careful with my words when I say that because you guys are very smart, you guys are very much able to create justice in your lives, but your expectation of justice and your expectations of morality to other people is your greatest weakness. If you use that in a legal sense, become like police officers, social workers, lawyers, arbitrators, that's great. That's where that specialty comes in. The problem lies with when you go on a different tangent and you expect your interpersonal relationships to operate the same way, where you expect people to, for one, follow the law, you expect people to believe in karma, you expect people to treat you the way you treat them. These are things that don't always happen, and it's very normal in the capitalist world that we live in. Most people around you are opportunistic and they're not very much sentimental. So you need to gauge people in that way, understand that I'll present value, but I'm going to present value going forward in tangent with the amount of value that I'm being given as well by said person or said people. So if you're at a company that's underpaying you, move on from that company. Don't keep giving them your energy. They don't deserve it. If you're in a relationship where you're the only person putting forth an effort in whatever it may be, and the other person isn't putting forth effort, abandon that relationship because it's not good for you. What I've told a lot of Libras is that you guys are big people on karma because Saturn's exalted in your sign. But karma comes to those who take care of themselves. So what that means is if you're somebody who is being abused, being taken advantage of, and you have a victimhood mentality, and I don't mean that to be ruthless or mean, but that's what it comes down to. You're teaching people how to treat you. So if you keep doing that where you're the victim in each given situation and you just keep giving to people that are mistreating you, the universe isn't going to do anything to stop it because it's going to say that's what you deserve. You deserve to be run over, you deserve to be told what to do, you deserve to be abused emotionally, physically, all of these things. So you have to figure out a way to protect yourself, and by doing that, you in turn create a better version of your reality. Your personality is your personal reality. So you need to understand that and make sure you adjust your personality to demand respect. And when you do that, you'll notice that your life goes in a much more clear path. All right, that does conclude the video, guys. If you have any questions for me whatsoever, just please leave in the comments section. Aside from that, like, subscribe, all let me do it today, guys. Peace.